So for me, International Women's Day is a day for us to empower other women and to remind all the women in the world that we are just as capable, just as able and just as fantastic as all the men out there. We can achieve exactly the same things as men, and I think that International Women's Day is a great day to remind everyone of that fact.
What International Women's Day means to me is empowering women in the workforce to be able to be presented with the same opportunities that men do and to close that gender gap and also the salary gap as well.
I think it's probably a day of empowerment and celebrating the successes that women have had, not only the ones in your life but all over the world. I think it's also a really amazing day that it's not only women that are celebrating it, it's men as well. And I just think it's a great day to recognise how far we've come in the last few decades in terms of equality.
I think back years and years ago when EMS was first introduced, particularly into this country, it was a more male-dominated area. So I think it's great now to see that women are sort of being utilised in these sort of roles. And some of the best people that we've had that have been worked on the aircraft have been females.
I think the biggest triumphs are probably not being afraid to apply for a role in any field based on their qualifications and their passions in them.
I think that women moving themselves into the high leadership positions in companies, in politics, in general stuff all around the world, you see that quite often. Yesterday I saw a post where there's a woman in charge of 122 officers in the Tamworth Command. So you're starting to see a lot more of that. You're seeing a lot more paramedics out there who are women. It used to be always men. Now it's probably more women on the road in ambulances than men. So it's a huge change.
So I think this year's theme, Each for Equal, is a really good reminder that change starts with the individual, and to achieve gender equality, each individual needs to do their part. I think myself as a female, we need to celebrate each other's achievements. I think especially in this day and age, it's so easy to compare each other or see each other as competition, but we need to see each other's wins as a win for us all. I think it's really important to support other women and to lift each other up.
I think that everyone can contribute to the Each for Equal movement just by acknowledging that although we have made great steps towards gender equality, there is still a little way to go. And it's just really important for people to be in the right mindset, have the right perception around equality, and just have the right conversations, and just know that, you know, all the little things do make a difference.
My thoughts on Each for Equal movement is, I believe personally that it shouldn't matter your sex, religion, nationality, that everyone should be assessed on their merits.
Well, working in such a wonderful place, I admire all the women I interact with within this current workplace. One I probably stand out to me because of my daily interaction is my boss, Donna Verbor, and that is predominantly because of her tenacity within her role, and she doesn't see being a woman as a barrier at all. She's part of the team, and I like that. It's really worth it.
Well, it's a given for me. It's my mum, and probably like a lot of women, I aspire to be as good a person as what she is. She's strong, she's compassionate, she volunteers, she's always there for everybody, and nothing's ever a problem. And I just hope that I'm half the woman that she is.
I admire my wife and my daughter. They are both mothers and wives unconditionally, and their ability to always love and nurture their children, young and old.